Okay, so it's been several weeks since we did the first video, and several tanks later, this is tank number 3 that we ordered, and we finally got the correct tank. The other tanks that we ordered were both small. So there's, according to Dorman, there's a 22 gallon and a 33 gallon. They had 2 different part numbers for 22 gallon tanks somehow. And then this is the 33 gallon. I kept looking it up just on Amazon, and that's why I was getting the wrong tanks. So for this tank, I went right to the Dorman site. I punched in the vehicle and got the part number from the Dorman site, then went to Amazon and punched in the part number on Amazon, and it came up with the Dorman tank. So this is the large tank. Here's your part number, 576-053. So the Dorman tank, it's got the baffle inside. It's I don't know if this is primer or powder coated. I think it said it was powder coated, and I believe the inside was supposed to be coated also. Turn the light on. I don't know if that's coated or not. It doesn't really matter at this point. We just want the damn thing on. So it came with a gasket and lock ring in case you were reusing your old sender. We're not. We're using this sender and fuel pump assembly, which was Delphi. Well, I don't know if that's the part number or not, but that's what's written on the box. So it appears that on the gasoline units, the fuel sender is going to be the same for either tank size. Now, the difference in the tank is the tank they kept sending us was only from here over. So this extra width here is the extra 10 gallons. This part of the tank, everything else was the same. It's just this same tank, but front to back it was shorter. So from here forward was missing, more or less. They even looked identical. The top, everything was stamped the same. It was just a shorter tank. So this is the tank we took out. It looks identical. It's got this raised area here. It's hard to tell because of the rust and stuff compared to the shiny one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and install the sender. But first we are going to take this off because we're going to need this. And even though this is crappy and rusty, what we'll do is we'll take this off. We'll pull the hose off of it. We'll clean it up real quick on the bench grinder with the wire wheel on it. We'll hit it with some rust killer. It'll be perfectly fine as long as we don't clean this down and find any holes in it. If we do, then we got to figure out where we're getting this tube from. This hose is fine. This hose is just for anti-chafing. So these here are the pliers I was talking about before, I believe. I think in the first video I talked about them. So these pliers, they come as a set. Just at least three sizes. I have 3 sizes. There may be more. But these are from Harbor Freight. So Harbor Freight sells a 3 size, a pack of 3. These are actually for grabbing hoses and breaking them loose. So once you take your squeeze clamp and move it over far enough to where it's not on here now, you then take these pliers and you grab the hose, and these won't damage the hose because they're curved, and you start doing this until you can completely turn it. See how that completely turns? And once you're able to completely turn it, this hose should pull right off, no problem. So that's loose. It may not pull off just because the sender's not in, but nope, maybe it will. And there we go. And that's all full of rust. That's fantastic. So we're definitely going to have to do something here. We're going to have to clean this clean the inside of it because everything is obviously coated with rust inside and out. Okay, we're back. Come on, point it, look at the screen and point the camera at what I'm doing. Okay, this is the new fuel sender unit. And something I just noticed on here, which I don't like, is this actually says Spectra right on top of it. And we paid for a Delphi. And Delphi pumps are not cheap. So I think I need to contact Amazon or somebody before we go putting this in. Because if somebody bought a cheap pump and threw it in that Delphi box and returned it so they could have the Delphi for the price of a Spectra, well, that don't fucking sit right with me. Because I definitely don't want to do this job twice, even though it's not that bad of a job to do. So we're going to have to research this a little bit. Go ahead and hit the pause button. Yeah.